Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger, and welcome to a game called Floating Point. It is a game by Tom Francis, who is the developer, or one of the developers of Gunpoint, another game that I would like to play at some time here in the near future. And it's a fairly simple game. It's a free game on Steam, so if you want to take a look at it, you just have to have a Steam account and just go check out the page, download it yourself. It's not too complex, but basically your controls are left click to grapple, right click to release, and you gotta collect these red bars that are kind of going up and down, but you're fighting gravity to do it. So let me kind of give an example here. You're doing a lot of well, the name also as well is kind of a, say, name with a double meaning, because floating point is something in mathematics as well, but it's also referring to the fact that you are, in playing this game, actually a floating point, trying to get points. There we go, got a bunch of points off that, like 8,000, like almost 9,000 points. So I'm just kind of waiting, and ooh, hit that a little too high, but I'm gonna get that bar. That's worth 8,000. So let me free myself there. So these little bars, the more time you spend in the air, the higher the values go up. And every time you take a bounce against the ground, you lose points. And I got a bunch of points there. So every time I'm bouncing kind of back and forth here, I'm losing a ton of points. And the object really of this is to kind of get as many points as you can, and it's all physics based, so it's all based on the idea, you know, of how momentum works. So basically I'm just trying to kind of build up enough momentum here in the right directions. So like that might be, that was actually pretty good. I got 8,000 points on that one. So now I'm going to swing around real quick here. Get those big bars, 22,000. Oh, that's nice. Look at how high those bars are. I'm getting a ton of points off of that. That's awesome. So the idea kind of is you basically want to collect the bars without hitting the block that they're on top of. And I think there are an infinite number of levels. I think it generates basically as many levels as you want. If I just want to skip to the next level, I can go ahead and hit enter. Oh, there we go. That's a nice throw. And kind of like real world physics, depending on how far out you are, the more speed you'll pick up. So if I start out with my line like further out here, I'll start moving slow, but eventually I'll gain a ton of momentum as it pulls me closer and closer with my nifty grappling hook here. So if I do that, and I do that, and do that, I'll get that one for 10,000 points. And I can kind of, oh, I didn't want to hit that one. So I want to use my grappling hook to kind of swing myself back and forth here, like I'm Spider-Man. Just like that, and then get that one. And it's okay not to hit these right on your first try. You will probably, if you're playing this game, you'll probably do a whole lot of bouncing around and messing up, but it's fun. It's really fun. It's kind of it's not a very deep game as far as, you know, this isn't something you could really speedrun, or there's not a lot of glitches with it. It's fairly simple. But really what there is a lot of fun to be had with it. It's a good time waster, kind of like a Minesweeper in a way. It's like a almost a modern day Minesweeper. It's got a nice soundtrack. So let me see if I can get this one over here. Nope, I'm gonna bounce off that. Okay, maybe I can release that, and then as that comes around, and then release again. So yeah, like I said, it's not the deepest game out there. It's not like you're gonna be solving the answer to the universe or anything like that, or spending 50 hours playing this game, I hope. But for what it is, it's a pretty fun, enjoyable game. So let me hit enter here, and it will take us to the next level. I get an idea kind of how is this laid out. It's very tight. This level layout is very tight. So you can see I bounced off the walls there. I lost a little bit of momentum. You also lose, the bars go down a little bit for every time you use the grappling hook. So if I use the grappling hook, you notice the bars kind of slightly decrease a little bit. I can do this to kind of hopefully get my momentum higher. Here we go. I'll get all three of those. Oh, nice. That was a good one right there. It was a very good one. So let me see if I can't. Oh, released it a little too late. So that was the price I pay. And I'll go down, get those two. Grab that one. There's a little bit of time there. So you kind of have to think a little bit on your toes and consider if I pull on the grappling hook for this long, how can I possibly make this, work? So there we go. That's a nice bounce. That was good. How it will affect me. So if I do that, if I release that one, I'll get that one right there. And sometimes you want these big kind of arcs, and sometimes you just want the shallower arc. Like right here, I want to do that to get those two. And kind of, I messed up on that one. I should have hit the one that was higher up. I think that would have given me more of the boost I was looking for. So release, get that one, that one. So yeah, the more momentum you have, the higher those bars will go and the more points you'll score. And you're not really competing for anything except trying to get the best high score you can get. So there we go. Throw a little momentum that way. And that bounced off that one. I didn't want that. So let me try and see if I can throw. There we go. Get those two. And as you can see, the grappling beam, the grappling hook, the little beam, is like a rope, so it will kind of bend around. That was actually a really good throw, and I'm going to do that. Get a whole bunch of points. There we go. And I have a new high score of 37,000 something. I think it's 377, 8, and 15. That was a good throw. So we might do one more. I think that's I don't really need to spend a whole lot of time kind of showing this off. It's not a deep game. It's not a game that you'll spend hours and hours playing. But it is a game that you can maybe, when you want to have a nice chill stream on your Twitch, or just want to have a nice little chill moment where you can kind of relax and just have some fun. It's a good game. It's a good game for that, I think. So let me kind of see if I can throw that up there. And there we go. See, once you get all of the bars, it actually will show you your entire path through the level, which is crazy. Is that maybe I didn't take all those paths? That might be. Did I? Yeah, I think I might have. That's cool. So let's go to the next one. It's got a little bit of charm to it. So let me grab that. And yeah, so you don't want to worry too much about this when you have situations where the bars go all the way down. you just want to make sure you're not kind of grabbing these at their low point when they're worth the least amount to you. So like those are probably kind of waste when I'm doing it like that. But right now I could do that. Oh, I messed that one up. I was trying to slingshot it around. So I'm just trying to build momentum here. Not really worried about it's gonna bounce off that one, yep. Just trying to build momentum and avoid the blocks. Do that so I can keep my momentum going. It's pretty fun though. I enjoy it. The more I've played it, actually, the more I've come to enjoy it. It's not a game, I guess, that really kind of lends itself well on the first playthrough to understanding everything that goes into it, but kind of on the second, third, fourth playthrough, you start to really get the gist of what's going on with this game. So let me slingshot myself there. Bounced off things. That's not good. So really what I want to do right now is try and slingshot around on this block if I can. Because what that's going to do is, if I can do it right, is it'll give me enough oomph to probably go through like 3 or 4 of these little bars when they're at their maximum height. So let me go through that, and now release, and look at that. That's a perfect throw, and get a whole bunch of points there. We might actually be able to beat our previous high score. So it's going to bounce off that, but that's fine. Because what that's going to do is, so we'll release that one there, and it'll come down and grab that one and that one. So that's 290, actually that's 295, and there's the invisible wall. That's going to bounce me back. So let's grab that and bounce off. So I lost my momentum there because I grabbed when I was in the backswing. So yeah, timing is just as important in this game as it is anything else really. You know, just your timing of when you grab, how long you grab for. So I accidentally clicked out of my window there. So let me grab that. Here we go. So let me jump up there. And when I come back down around that one. Ah, bugger. I grabbed the wrong one. It didn't hook onto the one I want to. It's the only thing that happens sometimes that I don't really like. Is that sometimes you'll be kind of trying to grab onto one specific block, and instead, okay, I got that one. Get that one, that one, that one. Bounce off the wall there. Grab that at the wrong time. So I lost the momentum I had. I like how the water, when you drop into the water, it kind of changes the music a little bit. It sounds like you're underwater. So let me do that. Kind of swing around. Ah, too long. Too long. I let that rope wrap around, so that was bad. Get that one. And get that one. And nope, lost my points there. So Too short. Too short on that pole. Didn't have enough momentum to go around. That's going to be too short. Ah. There's a new high score. Awesome. I'm not ready to go. Not until we get all of the bars, and then we'll get that one. There we go. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Oh. Damn it. So it's gonna get wrapped around that one. So I gotta try and get this bar right here. Let's get that one, and there we go. I think that's all the bars. So, yeah, it's a pretty fun game. So you can check it out on Steam. It's free. It doesn't cost you a single penny, obviously. Yeah, it's pretty fun in small amounts. It's not going to be a game, again, like you're going to play for hours on end, but it's a good time waster. It's a good 15-20 minute time waster if you got nothing else and you don't really want to jump into like a Dark Souls for 20 minutes or something. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time when I have another fun little indie game that we're going to get to play.